Hey everybody. So this is a bit of a different video, but hot off the heels of the Star Fox 2 beta builds that we've gotten our hands on, and some of the source code, actually all of the source code and some of the development tools, Dylan Cuthbert, the main developer for Star Fox and Star Fox 2, with Argonaut Games, has actually recognized someone on Twitter who's posted the screenshot of the Star Fox CAD tool that runs on DOS that Dylan Cuthbert made in like 1993-94. And so he says, "What the fuck? I haven't seen this tool I made for Star Fox 2 for almost 30 years. I wrote it in early C++ to teach myself the language more than anything else. Where the hell have hackers got all this obscure data from?" So yeah, Dylan Cuthbert himself has recognized what has happened, and I'm amazed, honestly. He's talking to people on Twitter here. Pingle Fingle says it's pretty amazing, but he replies with, "Except it's a huge intellectual property breach. I mean, hackers have gotten a hold of stuff that is Nintendo's private property, and some of it is kind of my private property too. Now, if they could find the source code for X, wouldn't mind seeing that again." Now, X is referring to an old Game Boy game, I believe, that was in the works by I think Dylan was the lead on that too. OKG Demon Dragon, someone I've talked to before, and a pretty cool dude, has pointed out some stuff in an ASM file from Star Fox 2, and he replied to this. He retweeted and he replied to it to Dylan Cuthbert, and he talks about Hajima. I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember who Yajima is, but he says he wasn't even on the Star Fox 2 team for a bit at the beginning, as he had helped out doing the mass screen wipes for Star Fox, but Dylan seems to remember that he fell ill and actually left Nintendo early on. Dylan shed some insight into what exactly could be the source of this actual archive, and he says it must be some kind of internal archive that had been stored at Nintendo of America, or I'm not sure what NCL is. Maybe I'm being a big dummy, but I don't exactly remember what NCL is, if I even know it. For backup purposes, and going by the version of Star Fox 2 was created around 1994, and this person, Catbus, talks about the brought-on hack. Yeah, so it's part of that. Remember when I said in the video where I announced that this leak had taken place, I said that there was tape archives? More than likely, this is what it's from. He doesn't even understand why some of the stuff had been archived, and yeah, there is a whole bunch of email exchanges between Argonaut employees, and it's pretty funny. Nitro Nick asks how he feels about it being leaked, and he says it's private stuff, so it feels intrusive. Source code is hours and hours, years and years of personal work, long hours of sweat and tears, so he's not really keen on this getting out there, but I think that for our sake, you know, I think it's interesting for educational purposes. Of course, it sucks. This is a false rumor that Mr. GBA Aura here is promoting. That it's not him. It's a different person. Someone send this video to him. Dylan comments on this screenshot from the I believe this is the source code of Star Fox 2. Care to explain why nobody liked Pete's code? And Dylan actually talks on it. Everybody loves Pete, so it's a bit weird to take stuff out of context and create a drama where there was none. So they were just kind of messing with Pete. We all love Pete here. Some replies with some source code from Starglider, which was, I believe, the original Star Fox prototype. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool that Dylan Cuthbert, the man himself, has actually commented on this. This is kind of the first time that a developer who was involved with Nintendo and who's also involved with the leaks that have happened has actually commented on it. So that's really cool, and it's neat to see the insight. Obviously, you know, he's not going to be super into it because it was from a hacked database, but for educational purposes, I feel like it's interesting to get out there. Thank you for watching, and I'll be sure to do more videos covering this leak in the future. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.